What's up, guys? Another banger with Leon, and today we're gonna be, going over, one of the best tribes in Polytopia, one of the favorite tribes of Polytopia, BARDUR. Now, this BARDUR game really shows how roads and expansion can really help you out, even against tribes like Cymanti with their expansive, movements, like how they can move faster through forests and all that. And, you learn a lot from these games. So, stick around and see the end and how that turned out. So, T0 start, obviously, you go for the 2 animals, nothing too serious, I'm not going to bore you. And we see Cymanti spawns up here in this area. You're so inclined to believe. Just making my view. Anyways, we find a village here pretty early, which is very fortunate for us. It also has parallel resources, which is a very good start, with any tribe. The only tribe you're basically guaranteed to have parallel resources is Imperius, because their free rate is kind of insane. But we are BARDUR, and we are still getting Imperius level hunting rates, which is great. So we get our hunting animals, and we're just getting easy level up in a workshop. And another village soon. And we find Cymanti terrain, and we do go for riding here, and let me explain a bit why. So usually riding is a more difficult choice, but riding here, we did get it before claiming the village. And so the thing before claiming the village is, if you want to, you can either claim the village, level it up, and then you increase 2 stars per turn, but then the tech is worth 2 more stars, so it evens out. Or you can get the tech early and not level up the village. But here we actually had the option to just do both because we had so many stars just from having these leveled up cities, which was great and very fortunate for us. And so we expand, we find here some villages, very fortunate for us. And I do go for an explorer here, and it is one of the worst explorers I've ever had because it just goes all the way up to the lighthouse and it just turns around. It just turns around. That was basically his whole job. I don't even know, man. That was, I don't know. Mijuan, fix your explorers, please. Anyways, we do spot our Cymanti rivals here. I just go in for the quick hit just to see, okay, if I can spot some sort of shaman here. If I'd say it's worth the risk just to go in just to see, okay, does he have a shaman or not? Because if there's a shaman right there, we're talking about game breaking potential there. We can rush a rider, see if we can get sneaky with that if they're not cautious. But we do land on this village and they do get the easy kill. And I forget about the fun guy mechanic here, which actually poisons your units, lowering their defense. And, it's something you can easily forget about when facing Cymanti. But when it does matter, it does very much matter. So, we go on here, produce some riders. We found our opponent. But we also have some pretty efficient roads here, because this is only 1, 2, 3 roads for 2 connections is very good. And 4 roads for 4 connections is even better. So these roads are absolutely amazing for us and will allow us to get a giant pretty early on, as you will see soon. And so the plan is here mostly to go for forestry, go for mathematics, try to get those giants, try to get that momentum building. And once we do have that, it'll be a fine and dandy day for us indeed. So we do get the level up, and we get the lighthouse so that we can level up this city with the road. Next turn, of course, because we didn't have the stars to spare. Now we get the level up, population, because I'm trying to rush a giant here. And soon you will see I get forestry, and I do an interesting thing here. To get forestry and afford a giant, you actually have to chop 4 trees. And I decided to chop this one, and I believe another one down here. Yes, and this one, I believe. And I just go for those trees. Now, I'm not going to tell you that I was just thinking about the optimal tree cuts and clears, and I'm not that. Look, honestly, guys, come on, just chop the trees, get the stars. It's not that complicated. I said, okay, this is a decent sawmill spot. This is a decent sawmill spot. This is just going to be 1 level up. I think that's the end for that city. And honestly, it is what it is. You don't got to overcomplicate things. So, I just chop and I go. And it serves me well because I get a giant in the city. So I get a giant here. And I see, they're leaving their city a little vulnerable. So I just go a little more economic, try to get out here, trying to reach this village here. But they do luckily get a veteran swordsman there. And as we'll see in a bit, that city was kind of important for them, and it still is. They still do get that city. That swordsman is definitely going to claim that city. There's nothing I can really do about that. But with this giant on the way, I can exert a lot of pressure. And something I was thinking of doing, or really wishing to do here, was number one, I was waiting for that warrior to just come walking down. I was going to get an easy kill with my roads and get that rune. That rune was mine, and I was just waiting for him to come on over so I could jump him, basically. So this is my hood. You don't get to walk around my hood, buddy. And what I wanted to do here was put a bridge, but I guess I just didn't have the stars to spare. I just didn't think it through. Like and subscribe for more stupid stuff like this. So I decided I wanted to go for a bridge here. I was like, okay, if we get a bridge, we can do like a double attack. We can come in from the left side, from the right side. We can exert a lot of pressure easily, and we'll be able to take that city if we do enough. And so I kind of forget, and I go for leveling up this city for a giant instead. Well, actually not yet. I kind of go for it, but I do get, I believe, mathematics here, and with all the extra stars I have, I'm able to get mathematics, a sawmill there, and enough just to get a giant in that city, and this city soon. But I didn't see this. I didn't see that I could get another giant in the city, which was a minor oversight, because I forgot about sawmills for a second. I just used sawmills once in this game, and it was a little bit of an oversight, honestly. And again, I do make a blunder here where I place my giant on the fungi. Forgot fungi was a thing. Fungi lowers defense. That's kind of bad. That makes it a lot easier for their units to just smack the crap out of your giant. And since I can't bridge here, this is still going to be a difficult city to siege and to attack in general, even with these roads I've placed. So I'm just building up riders. I'm being an absolute menace as far as riders go. And, we're still in first place points-wise. But, they're training some, what's it called? Hexapods. They're getting a little, not hexapods, the tiny runny things. And, we're trying to get some easy kills with our riders. And, we start making more riders. We just start trying to kill them. Easy kills. And we have a ton of riders. And I've even started to set up catapults just to be able to siege that city. And I will be able to siege that city in future turns. But the thing is, he just gives up here. Why would he give up here? So let's just go to the Y here. And let's see why. Okay, there's always a reason. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 cities. 1, 2, 3, 4 cities. 5 cities. They're actually up a city. The thing, I'm not trying to say that, he gave up for X reason. In all honesty, I don't know why they gave up. This is a great position to be in, even if okay, I'm going to be under attack in this city, okay? It's still an even fight here, and I found your catapult. Okay, not the end of the world. You have hexapods. You can come in there, smack us. And the thing is, they don't have any level 4 cities. What is it, level 4 that gets you a giant? Let me check real quick. Level 5. They don't have any level 5 cities, which is a little odd, but they can definitely get it. Just get a forestry, get some forestry going, get some stuff going here. And I think what he's worried about here is taking here, but the problem is there that, number one, I can't really do that because of the shaman back there. That shaman is a major problem, and it'd be an amazing blunder if I were to take that city, because then he'd be up a giant and I'd be down a giant. So it'd be worse than a Houdini, worse than anything I could ever do to him, and that would be absolutely game changing. But it was a little short-sighted of him to quit in this position, just because I see his catapult here as Exeter. So I mean, honestly guys, this is just a message here I'm going to give to you guys. Don't ever give up. Don't ever give up. Okay, even if you lose a city, don't give up. There's still so many things you can do. Maybe you can giant push. Maybe you can't giant push. Maybe you just lose a city. You just got to find those points, find those, I'm trying to encourage you guys. It's a experience for me. Anyways, guys, thanks for watching. Thanks for being part of the video. And, if you guys want to be part of my Discord, there's going to be a Discord link down below. If you guys want to be just part of the community, come on over. Very welcome. Check out all my other videos. I am either, very focused and locked in on the game, or I'm kind of goofy, It depends on the day. But either way, I want to thank you guys for getting this far. If you want to be one of my subscribers that battles me, if you want to be part of an FFA that I'm having for my 100 subscriber special, it's going on right now. I mean, you can't be part of it now, but if you want to be part of future ones, hit up the Discord. All right, I'm trying to form a community here, guys. You want to be part of it? Join up, and we're going to have a great time. All right, guys? So thanks for watching, and I appreciate all of you.